Hello to the game. Whoops. Today we are going for the next part in our Donkey Kong Bananza themed shiny hunt, which is Zeb Striker. I am not in the right place. Hello, Zoppy. Wubzoo. Wubsy. Wubsy Bobcat. Let's head over to the Blueberry Academy because I'm going for Zeb Striker today, who likes to spawn around in this area. So let's hope this is a little quicker than than Annihilate. But yeah, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello. I will be starting my timer once I start making the sandwich. Let me head over to where it's actually like gonna be. Hopefully not encounter any shinies on the way. Hopefully not miss any shiny Mightyena. I'm still bothered that I missed that shiny Mightyena. For a reminder, because I never removed it. Yep. That's how close I got to it. I never removed it off my deck. Bat acquired? Yeah! The bat is a permanent good mood. Let's go to the very corner. For a second I thought that this thing on the floor was like a shiny Titan. I was so confused, like I didn't know Titan spawned in the savannah. It does not. Bully's Trapinch. It is literally... Oh, that's not the map. Here we go. I was just playing Donkey Kong Bananza, so that's why I hit minus for the map. Because that is the map button in that game. Anyway, this corner over here is where Zeb Striker typically spawns. Right around here. So let's... Yeah, here we go. Like about here. Let's make a picnic. Oh, hold on. I gotta get off this guy. Let's make an electric picnic. And have a good time. Well, actually, let me save first so I don't have to keep on teleporting back here. Fortunately for this one, I don't need to worry about day-night cycles. Whatever I got works best. Ooh, the Metaton theme. Make a sandwich. BRB, gonna shout? No worries. Let's see. You know what? I remembered I forgot to do again. I forgot to check which one is Encounter Power Electric level 2. Just looking for these guys. Let me just Google it real quick, because I completely forgot again. Let's see. GameMate usually has them listed. 107 is the only one, apparently. Alright, good to know. Let's go to number 107. Oh, I wasn't too far off. My Glasses Cleaner is running low on liquid. I can tell because, like, out the corner of my eye, I can see a big smudge from where the light is coming in, from where the bottom of the barrel Glasses Cleaner just didn't really pick up the mark. Oh, I'll just have to deal with it for now. I can see out the center. Oh, this is already a dodgy looking sandwich. Come on, stabilize. Oh, why did I leave the claw sticks to last? Also, rest in peace, claw. A tragic end to our favorite crab. Alright, here we go. Let's see how quickly we get this Zeb Striker. The time has begun. Hopefully your sacrifice will be worth it, Klorf. Rest in peace. Oh, I know it's raining. Klorf was God all along and hates us? Anyway. Keep an eye out for any slightly different looking Zeb Striker. Or Blitzel. Blitzel works as well. Yeah, similar to Annihilate, it is a few shades different, but this one is a lot more shades different than Annihilate was. So we should hopefully be able to notice it a bit better. Daytime would be preferred, but unfortunately there's no way to change the... Whoops, snipey. There's no way to change the time without, you know, doing time travel stuff, but I didn't really want to do that this time. I keep walking into snipey. They camouflage so well into the ground. Yeah, yesterday when we did the Annihilate, that was a little unlucky. Well, quite a fair bit unlucky. We did not have... Either we did not have Annihilate show up, or it was so subtle that I missed it. But we got the Primeape in the end. I was able to get that as a shiny. And evolve it, so, you know, I'm happy with that. I need to give these guys a bit more room to spawn in, actually. So let me walk a bit away and then come back. Because they still spawn out here anyway. Just a little more limited, because this is the outer part of their spawn range, I imagine. Or maybe not. Yeah, nighttime makes this a little tricky. I should probably double check exactly what shade I'm looking for, because I know the shade, yeah, it's purplish. The green ears might give it away, but the ears are a little hard to see from this far. Oh, they have blue ears. I feel like I'll notice the fur before I notice the ears, but oh well. Actually, the ears do stand out. I think it'll be fairly obvious. It's quite a substantial bit lighter. It's just a matter of seeing it, you know? Also paying attention to everything else. That was something I failed to do yesterday. I did get that shiny Lotad, but I did not pay attention enough to find that shiny Mightyena right in front of me. So I'm going to be keeping that forefront in my mind, not to repeat that incident. Just to try and pay attention. Mistakes are fine as long as you learn from them. Whoops. I don't know why I'm not getting the sparkle animation when my my shiny Annihilate goes out. It's a little odd, but you know, I can't complain too badly. It does save time. I should probably have Chempao out in front so I can do Ruination. You know what, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put Chempao out in front. There we go. The Ruination Nation. Welcome back. In the time you were gone, you missed 17 shinies. Can you believe it? 17 whole shinies. Ooh. By the way, I didn't see it live, but have you seen the reveals that happened at Pokemon Worlds? Nothing too substantial, but it was still cool to see. TCG Pocket is getting Mega Evolutions soon. I don't believe it's going to be the next set, because I believe a mini set is next. if we're sticking to the pattern of how they usually do things. But it seems like they preemptively announced the next major set. I'm looking forward to that. And they did a video about the Link battles in Legends EA, which looks really fun actually. It's very, very different, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. Although I'll definitely do it after I finish the game, because with Link battles, I always avoid them when playing a new Pokemon game, because all I hear is about people getting spoiled because someone brings an unrevealed Pokemon or form. It happened with Scarlet and Violet. It happened with actually, I don't know if it happened with Legends Arceus. I can't remember if there was a battle mode in Legends Arceus or not, but I remember Light, who's in here quite a few times. Light got spoiled on one of the paradoxes for Scarlet and Violet because he went to do an online terror raid. Oh, what's this link? This JPEG image? When the karate is man. Very true, Karate Joe, very true. Oh, I landed on Relor. But I'm excited to see how things advance with TCG Pocket, because I do like that game a lot, but it's very much in a lulling state right now. There's not too much going on, and it's a little too... for how fast-paced the game is, it's a little too slow getting the cards that you want. And Wonder Pick is not very good at the moment. People hate Wonder Pick. But they have addressed it. They said that they want to do some major changes. Because they did not a press release, I guess a shareholders meeting or something. They basically had a report and a presentation about like how the game's doing so far, and they've addressed like retention's not great right now. We need to do like a major update to give people more of what they want and more of what they will come back for. So I'm hoping this means maybe, you know, more access to packs. When when the karate is man, true. Maybe even make the premium pass more worth it. I tried the premium pass for a little bit, but I cancelled it. It was like, it was alright, but it just wasn't really as worth it in my opinion. I know you get the extra pack a day, but that was it really. And you got one unique promo each month, but the promos were never really that they started dropping off a bit. They ended up having like alternate arts for the EXs, but the alternate arts weren't really drastic enough to really garner my interest. There was some full arts which were good, but then they ended up being full arts for cards that weren't that great. I know Cleffa got one this month, and Cleffa's a pretty decent card from what I've heard. But yeah, sort of the case of that. Oh boy, what's this other image? Oh no, the karate isn't man. Oh no, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, did I not remove this song from the playlist? I guess not. Oh well. I need to go back and do that. That's the annoying thing about YouTube. I wish I could remove every delisted song in my playlist. But they do not make it easy to do that. In fact, they hide it, which makes it even harder for me to remove it. But regardless, it's not too hard for me to just skip over it. Know what's up ahead? Nope. Hopefully a shiny Zebstrika. That'd be nice. That's actually got me thinking. Just saying its name out loud just then. Like, how is Zebstrika pronounced? Because it could go off the British way of saying a zebra. But then I know in America they pronounce it as zebra. So is it going to be like Zebstrika? It feels like there's not enough E's for that. Oh my god, another image. When the lock is step. It's pronounced like paprika. Zevshika. Yeah. That is a completely new way of thinking about it. That has permanently altered the way I think about Zebstrika, or Zebstrika's name from now on. I wish there was a way to hide the minimap. I want to see these guys up close. As a heads up, I've never played Rhythm Heaven, so... I know Karate Joe, but I'm not going to know a lot of the characters. I don't know who the Lock is Step guy is. I just recognize the art style though. But I only know Karate Joe because of Smash Brothers. Oh, they're spawning a lot further out than I was expecting them to. Oh yeah, look, they're all the way over here as well. Hello, hello there. Oh nice, it's starting to become daytime. That is a small Zip Striker. That's almost as tall as a Blitzel. Or I should say as short as a Blitzel. Whoops. Didn't think I was that close to that guy. I forgot their mains light up like that. That's cool. I almost said their mains. That is not how you pronounce that word. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how many Mega Evolutions we get in TCG Pocket. Because they announced for TCG Pocket we're getting Mega Altaria, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Blaziken so far. People are speculating there's going to be the 3 pack poster charts for that set, which would be interesting. But I feel like we gotta have like Mega Charizard and Mega Mewtwo in there, right? There's no way they skip out on their favorites. Like they love Mewtwo and Charizard. Although to be fair, we've not had a new Mewtwo card since the very first set, which was, I want to say, getting close to a year ago now. Which is weird to think about. It doesn't feel like Pocket is that old, but it is. It's also why people are speculating that the Mega Evolution, because they said new season, they're speculating it might be pack B1 instead of A5. Which doesn't really mean anything for restrictions and getting rid of old cards. But if they're doing it based on like what year the card came out, that'd be an interesting way of doing it. And also, it'll definitely spice things up a bit. I'm hoping that they do bring in stadium cards at some point though, because I like the concept of stadium cards a lot. But I'm not too sure how it would work with Pocket's format. Because you don't have that many cards to work with in Pocket. But there's a lot of mechanics from TCG that Pocket hasn't been able to incorporate yet. Like, it'd be interesting to see if these were ever brought in. They haven't even touched the paradoxes yet. Paradox would be interesting. But if they did a Galar set, I feel like they would maybe reintroduce V and VMAX. Sorry, my sister's just texted me. Yeah. We need Freaky Wigglytuff to be an actual physical card. We absolutely do. I love Freaky Wigglytuff. It's one of the images that can show up as part of the slideshow on my BRB screen slash starting soon screen. Actually, let's see if it shows up right now. Oh, there it was. We saw the tail end of it. It was like a like a Bigfoot sighting. We saw the very tail end of it just there. Haunting, frightening, scary. Don't ever let it come near you. Whoops. I just walked into that guy. I wasn't paying attention. Man, I love the Spyro 1 soundtrack. Spyro 1 is like one of my favorite games of all time. Unfortunately, my first game I ever played. So I started off on good taste. But I never played Spyro 2 or 3 until I was like a late teenager. Like around 16. Actually, that's pretty mid-teens, actually. I wouldn't say that's late teens. Oh, my phone going crazy. I'm about to blow up. Also, would you like to VC in a bit? No, thanks. When I stream, I much prefer just either doing it on my own or doing it with the people I'm actively doing a hunt with. But thanks for the offer. No, you're not. The sunrise is catching it off guard a little bit. But hey, on the bright side, the sunrise is here. Hopefully make the difference in the fur a little clearer. Oh, we've not seen anything yet anyway. And this is only, what, the first 10 minutes of the first sandwich? Okay, first 20 minutes of the first sandwich. That went quickly. But regardless, for the next sandwich, we will be in daylight. Thanks to the in-game time running off the actual Switch clock. There's a Snivy on the ground. Whoops. Curious if this one's slightly different. No, it is definitely the same. I wasn't too sure. It's the lighting. Because yeah, the lighting makes them look a slightly different color. But then you get in real close, and they're actually the same. There's quite a lot around. The zebra, zebra, zebra. I got that stuck in my head right now because every Bananza power in Donkey Kong Bonanza has its own song. Whoop! There's a sand owl on the ground. It has its own song with it. They're really good. And the zebra one has a mariachi theme. It's a really, really good one. Like, I genuinely cannot recommend Donkey Kong Bonanza enough. Like, I was kind of mixed on whether I'd get it or not, and I had a really busy time at work, and I thought, you know what, I'll treat myself to the game. So I got it, and it was so much better than I expected it to be. Like, genuinely, I'd say easily best game of the year. Which is tough because Mario Kart World came out recently as well, and Mario Kart World was really good. Sure, Mario Kart World has its problems with online, but it's a very, very good game. I love how it's changed the Mario Kart formula, especially with all the new tricks you can do. But Bananza just blows it out of the water in terms of like just the experience, what you can do, like the limitations as well. Like there are no limitations. Being able to destroy basically everything in DK Bananza is just so much fun to do. How much longer have I got? 7.5 minutes. Whoop. Whoa, that was scary. What happened there? It did that earlier during Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. I hope nothing's wrong with my Switch. Probably not. It's probably just a lag spike. When it happened earlier during Donkey Kong Bonanza, it was when I was doing a really, really lag-intensive thing. So I could understand that happening. This guy... Let me look at your ears. Blue ears. You know, I'm just gonna do this to be safe. Yeah. Okay. Not shiny. I'm staring down all of these guys, looking for the green ears. Even though that's not going to be the most noticeable feature. Is it still not daytime, by the way? It's still nighttime. I thought the sun was rising, but I guess that was the full moon. Or the simulated moon. I forget how it works in here. It's simulated, but it's still based off of Unovan time. Well, I mean, it's not that complicated. I literally just described it perfectly to a T. It feels weird that, like, this whole place is technically in Unova. It also makes me curious if we ever do get Gen 5 remakes, if they're going to reincorporate this area. But with how Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were very faithful, I doubt they would. But it'd be cool if they did. Oh, Rowlet's there. Yeah, I'm going way too far out now. But another thing I'd like to see if they do Gen 5 remakes is, you know, all the movie star stuff. Well, I thought that was an item. Oh, there is an item. I just didn't see the sandal. Is if they bring back the movie star studios. That'd be interesting, especially with how there's unique fights in there. Be interesting to see how they handle it. And it'd be really funny if they make if they make some of the unique fights in there, if they make them into Pokemon somehow. I know they probably won't do it with like the gigantic woman, because That just wouldn't really work out too well. But stuff like F00, if they somehow made that a Pokemon, that'd be funny. But I doubt they would. It'd be a little inconsistent because then you'd have to deal with like with people going, why can I catch this movie star, but I can't capture Red Door or Bryce in his superhero outfit? Why can't I capture Bryce? Huh? It'd be interesting if they did ever consider that, but oh well. And also the Mecha Tyranitar. And I guess some people would say it's a little too similar to Iron Thorns now. But I mean, oh well. You could always say Mecha Tyranitar's based off of it. Slightly different design still, but yeah, I wouldn't exactly say it's the it's high priority. Look at all these Pyroar. My sandwich running out? No, 3 minutes. Oh! A giraffe. Scary. The scariest animal in the world. Have you ever thought about like how weird giraffes like actually are? Like they have antenna, they have ridiculously long necks. But they have like a horse body. Like it's the kind of animal you'd look at and you'd be like, how does this exist? It's genuinely crazy just seeing giraffes. And they got a unique pattern as well. No other animal like it has a pattern like a giraffe. I guess you could also say the same for zebras. They don't have patterns like anything else. Well, actually, you do get like cantaloupes, gazelles, and stuff like that. They do have stripy patterns, but not monochrome. Nature's crazy. How'd you choose those colors, nature? Hmm? Saw some more spawning here. Okay, now it's gotta be daytime. You can't tell me this is moonlight. We continue searching. It doesn't look like we're getting a shiny this sandwich, but that's okay. This is literally the first sandwich. Leave me be, you pile of poo. It looks like my sandwich has expired. Yeah, my sandwich is out. That's okay, that means it's time for a new sandwich. Fortunately, I actually remembered to save before doing the sandwich, so it shouldn't be too long. Just gotta remember the sandwich number. Pretty sure it's 107. I almost just dropped my controller. I caught it midair then. Oh. Sandwich, please. Sorry, Claw, if your sacrifice last time wasn't worth it. But today, maybe it is. Let's build it a little differently. Oh god, I've already messed it up. I was thinking having all the flat things on the bottom. Because the lettuce sort of adds a ramp to it, but I mean that still works. We just got the issue of the clove sticks. Maybe clove sticks need to go on first, in between the tomatoes, maybe. Alright, let's try that sandwich again, but this time not completely ruin it. Have that there. Have that there. Let's line these three out. There we go. A nice flat surface for these clove sticks to not roll off of. Put that on top of them. There we go. Have a little lettuce roof. And then put on the bell peppers. And, that is the way you make a sandwich. That's the way you do it. Delicious. All right, let's see if we can find that zebra. I didn't like the way they all turned to me at once. So I was just checking whether any of you were shiny. Please pay no attention to me. Pay no attention to me. Huyo. Oh no. This track's really good. I haven't played the game it's from though. I believe it's a... Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's a Doom ROM hack that is a karting engine and it's based on Sonic. I think it's called like... It's Sonic something... Something 2. The S stands for Sonic. I've heard really good things about it. I just never got around to playing it. But from what I heard, it's a really good kart racer. Gotta remember to zoom out. I need to have it set to far by default. I know it's an option, I just didn't get around to setting it. Because I keep forgetting. And I can't save right now, I'll lose my ingredients. Excuse me, fellas, there's a lot here. Like, so many there. But none of them shiny by the looks of it. I've been watching some DK Bananza speedruns as well recently. It's super interesting, like, how much that game's been like ripped apart already, but I really like the philosophy from the game's director about it. Because if you didn't see, the game's director was like, "Oh yeah, we're aware that there's sequence breaks, but we've left them in because the game's all about like destruction, being able to destroy your landscape." They felt it was appropriate to be able to destroy the game itself as well. So they said like, "Hey, move around freely, please experiment." And they even like added in like tiny little secrets, like secret dialogue, acknowledging when you do like a major skip that people were like, "Oh, we don't know if this is possible or not," and then they pull it off, and then there's like a unique voice line afterwards that's like, "Hey, why'd you skip that?" It's really funny. But yeah, at the moment the speedrun skips quite a lot. And they beat the whole game in about... At the moment, as of last night, I believe, because I watched that speedrun last night, the world record is at 1 hour 10 minutes, which is really good for first month. So I'm excited to see where things will be once strats start to settle, and how they do 100% as well, because I love watching well, not 100%, but all unique bananas, because I love watching all unique moons in... Is that slightly different? No. I love watching all unique moons for Super Mario Odyssey, so all unique bananas would be a really, really interesting run to watch. I believe overall there's quite a lot of bananas, so it would definitely be a long run. But it'd be very interesting to see how it's done. Are you shiny? No? Okay. Also got to keep an eye out for Braviary as well. I forget what Braviary shiny looks like, but I imagine I'll remember it once I see it. I don't remember it exactly being subtle. That is if I ever get the chance to see it. Not exactly the most common Pokemon right now. Whoops. After playing all this Donkey Kong Bonanza, all I want to do is like pick up a rock and just destroy this tree. What's that? Oh, that's a trapinch. Oh, whoops. I thought that was the that was like a headless flamingo then for a second. I was like, where's its body? I mean, where's its neck? Well, there's its body, but you know, I got confused. The sun made it look a little more pink than it should have. The lighting plays tricks upon your eyes. Whoops. Sorry, I'm not used to having this little part of my volume bar. That's what it's called, I guess, on my headset cable. I'm used to it just being a cable, so every time you hear a slight tap, that's me accidentally whacking it onto my controller because I turned my head. I almost did it again just then. I gotta turn my head to just look over at chat. Okay, I wasn't too sure if one of those eyes were green, but sadly not. Betrayed. By the way, am I crazy or... Yeah, oh there you go. I keep forgetting that the eye whites for Zeb Striker are actually yellow. I really like that actually. Go away, little crocodile. Whoops. I guess this is a static source bug because it's always there. This must be a static one. It must be, it must. I want to pick up these cubes so badly and just throw them. Just yoink. Toss them across the ocean into the seaside layer. Oh my god. Seaside area. My brain, you can tell I'm like way too Bananza coded right now. I just want to play more Bananza, to be honest. But I also want to shiny hunt at the same time, and I can't do both. So this is my compromise. Shiny hunt or Bananza. And did it work? Maybe. I think it's also good to just have a break from Bananza every once in a while anyway. Oh, there's a flag on here. Hello! And Vibrava. I was going to say, there's no way it had been half an hour already, and I was correct. It has only been 13 minutes. That's 1-3, not 3-0. What's going on here? Oi, oi, oi. What's going on over here? Nothing. I always forget how good this track is. Sonic music's always like, it always hits the spot, even in bad games. Like, it's always like really good music. I know there's the exception of Sonic Chronicles, but I believe that was because like they lost it and they had like no time to correct it. But outside of that one example, I can't think of any bad Sonic music. Well, I'm sure there's going to be some examples that I'm not thinking of right now, but for the most part, Sonic has really good music. Like, even Sonic 06. Sonic 06 has great music. I've got a lot of it included in this playlist, which you'll probably hear a few times come up. Like, White Acropolis, very, very good track. Crisis City, also extremely good. I need to look up more tracks from that game, actually. I always need to add more songs to my playlist. I like having a really good playlist. Can I react to something for you? It depends what it is. I'll DM? Okay. Also, welcome back. Let me just pause this. Oh, let's see. Let's take a peek. Let's take a look. A Google Drive link.
I heard you, God. If I find another shiny while this song is playing, I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, yeah.
And not from natural causes, by the way.
If you find another song while this is playing.
If you know what I mean. I don't want to say the word out loud.
Yeah, the shiny Zubat.
Oh my god!
Yeah. He sent the full thing. I'm not gonna watch the full thing, the full 23 minutes, but yeah, no, I remember that. I saw it. You sent it to me a few days ago, actually. Yeah, 5 days ago. I've already seen it, but yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool that you got it. Oh, where did OBS go? There we go. Like, you were hunting that for so long. It's cool to see that you finally got it. Able to move on to the next one. Are you slightly different color? No, you're not. Goodbye. We continue the search for the slightly purple Zebstrika. Oh, hold on. Ah, never mind. I thought there was 5 here, and I thought I saw a 5th one that was shiny. I was just looking at, at pool water. There was no shiny, only pool water. The truest tragedy of all. Crocodile. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Accidentally ran into the... Is this Stella? Let's see. No. It is Steel. Go away. I am going a little too far. And also my sandwich has 10 minutes remaining. No, that's fine. Whoops. Nothing from them. Ooh, no. From you? No. I gotta take a sip. There you go. Lug, lug, lug. This is your reminder to drink water, because I forgot for a little bit today. Don't do that. Drink water plenty. Yo, you're crossing the border. Let's go, buddy. You can do it. This way. Come this way. Cross the border. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Ah, never mind. Maybe one day it will. You shiny? No, it doesn't look it. Not purple enough. Was that what were you tied to fighting? Were you trying to fight this guy? Were you trying to fight this guy? Yeah, that guy. No? Okay. Were you trying to fight this guy? Okay, no. You just didn't want to do anything. Or was it this guy? Okay, no. It was none of these guys. Oh, is it getting nighttime already? Goodbye, clear views. Time for everything to look blue because it's nighttime. A lot of Vibrava here. Okay, back to the area I should be in. This place. I don't know what this specific part of the savanna biome is called, but, you know, where the orange grass is, that's where the Zeb Striker are. Let me look at your ears, please. They look blue. Oh yeah, they also go all the way back this way as well. Whoops, didn't see you under the tree. Oh, and now I'm getting killed. Leave me alone, regular Tauros, please! Although to be fair, I wouldn't mind a shiny regular Tauros. I already have a shiny Combat and Blaze breed, Paldean Tauros. I don't have a shiny Aqua breed though. That is something I'd like to get at some point, get all of the Tauros shiny. Perhaps that could be a video someday. Okay, one of you looks slightly off. Is it you? Is it you? No, it's the sun. I've been tricked again. Okay, I don't know why my Annihilate is still fighting. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Just trying to see if this is shiny. That is not. Yeah, I much prefer being able to see in the daytime. The nighttime makes everything way too blue. Come on. That's fine, we keep going. I thought for some reason that was it. Completely forgetting there's a static crocodile here. But I mean, like, it's fine, whatever. Oh, but this guy. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, this guy looks different. This guy does not look different. It was the moonlight again. Gave it that slight tint that made me believe. But I was wrong. I was wrong to believe. Oh yeah, also got to keep an eye out for Rowlet. I've already gone too far. Let's head back to where I was. Yeah, it definitely seems like the more dried looking grass, the orange grass, the golden grass, that seems to be a lot more where the Zeb Striker spawn. Doesn't look like they spawn much on the green. Not shiny. Just gotta continue checking, really. But yeah, nighttime definitely makes it a lot more difficult than I'd like it to be. 2 minutes and a half remaining. Obviously, I did waste a little bit of time because I accidentally completely butchered the sandwich. So we could have had that extra time in the sunlight, but oh well. We would be experiencing the moonlight anyway. Considering we're about to move on to our third sandwich, unless we get a miraculous shiny in the last minute or so. I won't rule it out though. It's happened before. I mean, both last stream, yesterday even, the shiny Lotad and the shiny Primeape that we found, they were both pretty last minute into the sandwich. What do you mean you don't want to fight? Oh, you mean you got confused by the wool? Is that what you mean? Yeah, you're getting confused by the wool. That's what the sweat marks were for earlier. It's very funny that it when you see the sweat marks, it means either I'm confused or there's a shiny. Unfortunately for this one, it was for an I'm confused. But I will say it doesn't take too much to confuse Primeape. Primeape is all about that anger and nothing else. Same with Annihilate, I should say. They're very rage-driven. This one definitely feels a little different. Helps if you actually go for it, and it wasn't. The curse of Sassel Shinies. Stop fighting people over there, come back. You shiny? Can't tell. Okay, no. The sparkles would have given it away, you know. Ah, and here comes the rain. Doo 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 doo. Oh, is our sandwich over? Our sandwich is over. Let us make a new one. Alright, let's move Champao up. There we go. Down to 107. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, how I did it last time worked the best for this sandwich, so I'm going to do that again with tomato there. Tomato there, put all the claw sticks in the middle so they don't roll off like they did the last time. Tomato there, then lettuce, lettuce. Oh, that one's a bit at an angle. Lettuce, oh, that's really at an angle. And then just put all the bell peppers on a flat surface, which to be honest, that's good enough. Get rid of that. Hoya! Alright, let's see if this sandwich gives us the lucky shiny. Oh wow, a lot spawned in immediately. The power of the Switch 2. Available now. Anyway, let's move out a little bit. This area doesn't seem to have anything yet. Emphasis on the yet. Oh, whoops. No, I don't want to fight. I want to run away. Thank you. I'm still hoping that the fur color change still comes across properly in the moonlight. Sunlight, it would come across a lot more clearly, but I do not control the way the sun works, even though I kind of do. I'm not going to control it right now. I don't want to go into my Switch settings. Also, it would require me reloading the game again. I mean, to be fair, I could, but I don't really want to do it for a hunt that's not time of the day dependent. Because I did it with Annihilate, because Annihilates only spawn at night. The Zebstrike is here to stay forever, baby. Whoops. Ooh. Hit those hard notes. Ah, I didn't see this guy. Camouflage right in. I don't know why I'm running towards this random Blissey. Or Chansey, I should say. You know, Blissey, yeah. Oh, off you go. Goodbye. Okay, no. I wasn't too sure. I double guessed. Bye. I was gonna say that's an accident, but I wasn't too sure if that was actually the shiny or not because of the shading. But it appears not. I need to try and use the Pokemon knockout system more. Just to rule out a few more shinies. I was wondering where you were. A little Rufflet. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Rowlet does not spawn this far out in the Savannah zone. Pretty sure it's quite central. Wait, what weren't you fighting? You were refusing to fight something there for a second. Oh. It might have just been confusion again. Yeah. You got confused. Little silly cat. Where am I? Oh, I'm quite far from the corner I was in. Let's head back. I had slowly drifted off to another area. Fortunately, it's not that far. It looks further away than it actually is. We can thank Koraidon for that. Wake you up, you are regular. We got the silly song. Yeah, all look regular, as do all of these. I'm being chased down by a giraffe. No, leave me be. Nothing there. How am I doing on time? Got 19 minutes remaining. Is that a Snivy in there? Yeah. Hidden in the back. Oh wait, did the playlist freeze again? Wow. The playlist does not like this track. Let's skip it. There we go. Undertale. This is for our climactic running around in circles until we find a shiny right at the drop. Alright, get ready. Here comes the drop now. And it'll spawn in now, go! Okay. Never mind, no shiny. All we have is hopes and dreams. Oh, and rain. Can't forget that one. Rains so much in here. Although, to be fair, last time it rained was before I had... Well, it was after I had saved, but when I hadn't saved, so technically that rain never happened. And nothing's sticking out to me just yet. I'm keeping an eye out too. I feel like this is going to be a similar case to yesterday where we went a really long time without a shiny. You know, despite the Switch 2 changes, despite me having a shiny charm, it does happen. On average, for finding a shiny, it does take me, or at least on the Switch 1, it took me on average 2.5 sandwiches. So who knows? We are on the cusp of 2.5 right now. We're slightly above 2.5, but still. Could mean that our luck is around the corner. Hmm? Whoops. Accidentally got too close. Fight them for my pleasure. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That looks a little green. That looks a little green. I'm gonna make the executive decision to hit the save button. Hello. Yeah, there we go. Now that is a lot more obvious than I thought it was gonna be. That's very nice. Honestly, an Ultra Ball fits it really well. Alright, let's catch it in an Ultra Ball. Okay, maybe not. Oh! You stole my... my something. I won't lie, I didn't pay attention to what that move was. Okay, I should probably use Ruination. Oh! Let's Ruination this guy. I'm glad I noticed that, though. I am very glad I noticed that. I also gotta be careful, it has a recoil move, so... nice one, Chimpao. And you confused yourself? Seriously? Alright, let's hope we actually catch this guy. Oh, easy. Easy done. Easy complete. Easy win. There we go. Shiny Zeb Striker has been caught. And with that, that is our second hunt done for the for this one. Our second hunt done for the Donkey Kong Bananza theme shiny hunt. There we go. Zebra. Zebra has been captured. Let's heal up Zebra. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, that looks so much noticeable if it was daytime. But I'm glad I still noticed it in the night. We take a look over this way. Okay, no marks, but still, that's cool. We're moving on to the next one already. We are done with number 2. I am going to move Boogie Woogie into the boxes though. Into Shiny 6. Boogie Woogie, you go in here. Hooray! And let's swap you two around. I'll have floaties on me just in case I need Thunder Punch. Thunder Wave, not Thunder Punch. I hope I don't need Thunder Punch. Alright, with that I'm gonna go on BRB real quick. I'm gonna get myself a drink. And I'll prepare for the next one. We could do one sandwich for the next one. I got time for one sandwich for the next one to do. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. See you then. Whoa. I'm back. Alright. We just got our second Bananza power. Our zebra. After our Kong. Up next is Ostrich. Which I am planning on not hunting here. So my target for Ostrich is going to be for Espathra. Which is as you may know, the new Pokemon. Well, not new Pokemon. This Pokemon's been around for 2 years now. This is not the map. This is the map. There we go. But Espathra, it spawns around here. It also spawns in Area 0, so I thought, why not go for this hunt in Area 0? Hey, you made it for one last sandwich? Welcome, Ginger. You just missed me get the shiny Zeb Striker. But welcome. Yeah, I got time for one more sandwich. So, because I just got the Zeb Striker, I think I can start the next one here. I hope you're doing good. Did you see the new TCG Pocket trailer? That was last night. I didn't see it live because I was asleep, but I saw it when I woke up this morning. Getting Mega Evolution in TCG Pocket, but from the way they phrased it, it doesn't sound like it's the next set. Oh, you didn't see it yet? Oops. Sorry. I mean, it's in the title of the trailer anyway, but... Exciting. 127. Number 127 is... Oh, Herba Mystica. Is that really the only one that has Encounter level 2? I am not using Herba Mystica. Off to creative mode. Alright, we need 4 herb sausages. I only have 4? That's cutting it a bit close. How many? 2 onions. I need to get more herbs. And I need 2 peanut butter. There we go. 2 peanut butter. Next. Alright. So yeah, we'll do 1 sandwich of this. We'll see if we get it. If not, it'll be next time. Really need to find some way to pre-order some Mega Cards IRL. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be quite hard. It's such a hyped up set that I imagine it's going to be difficult to... I'm just trying to make sure I don't spill any of these sausages. It's going to be quite hard to get a hand of them once they come out. Because Light and I will probably... Well, I'm not speaking on behalf of Light, but... we liked opening Pokemon cards with each other. I feel like we might want to try and do that with the new set. But... yeah, that's going to be quite hard to do. Maybe see if your local card shop is doing anything for pre-orders. There you go. We're going with the top button this time. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to handle it. Oop, I completely forgot to reset the timer. Let me reset this. Reset. I don't have... I have to use the right-click menu. I haven't got it set up yet so that I can use hotkeys. Although I probably do and I just don't remember. Probably something to do with my numpad. Anyway, into Area 0, we're going to be hunting for a Espathra. And hopefully we can find our Ostrich. Making good progress. Today was a lot quicker than I expected for finding that. Because I was saying earlier, typically it takes me 2.5 sandwiches to find a shiny. That was 2.5 sandwiches. Almost, well, not almost exactly. It was a little over. But anyway, we're going to have to deal with a lot of psychic types. I'm hoping Espathra shows up. But yeah, there's a lot of psychics in Area 0. This one we may be phasing on. And I may need to buy more herb sausages considering I just used my last 4. Whoop. I didn't even see these guys down here. Anyway, keep an eye out. There may be a shiny Screamtail afoot. Anyway, I'm trying to think, where was Espathra usually spawning? I want to say it was a little lower down than this. Because we're not getting any Espathra at the moment. Which tells me that we are not in the right area for Espathra. I feel like it was in the caves, actually. Let me jump down to the caves. Or until this layer, at least. Take a look. Yeah, not looking like it here. Because I know it definitely spawns in Area 0. I just didn't remember where. But once I know, then we can start the hunt for real, for real. We got Giraffe Rig still. Just checking if any of these are shiny. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Static Raichu. Alright, let's go down the hole. I'm pretty sure it's down here. We would have seen it by now if it was up there. Yeah, there we go, there we go. A Spaffra can spawn in the caves. Hello? 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 I saw you all the way from the other side. Are you shiny? Okay, no, you're not. Ignore me. I thought that was a shiny Screamtail for a second. I was gonna say. Yeah, we do have the problem of Screamtail. It's a little abundant right now, don't you think? That's a lot of Screamtail for a level 2 Psychic Sandwich. Like, that is a lot of Screamtail. Oh my god, please leave me alone. I'm in the loop. Listen, I'm just here for a Spathra. No one else. Don't take it personally. Please. Please let me out. I'm trapped. I am permanently stuck. This is Screamtail country. Alright, please let me out. Please. I beg of you. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, I'm free, I'm free. But yeah, the Spathra. That's who we're looking for. This area might not be the best to look for it. Because that round disc is a bit hard to escape. This seems pretty good. If I go back and forwards here. Gotta keep an eye out for Screamtail. The lighting in here does throw me off a lot. Because that genuinely did look like a Screamtail. It's shiny. But yeah, Spaffra has been a little overridden right now. Okay, that guy is a reflection. I thought that was two Screamtails then for a second. It might be better down on the floor, actually. I can't remember if Screamtail spawns down here. So far, no. Seems like the cave floor is the way to go. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's go around to where it's a bit more open, where we can get more spawns. A log limit, which is interesting, considering it's not psychic. Unless it is, and I completely forgot. Okay, Glimmet might be psychic. Let me look at the Pokédex. This is the most... Where's the Pokédex? How do I access the Pokédex? I've completely forgotten. Is it this? Oh my god. I've forgotten how to access the Pokédex. This is going so well already. Is it down? No. Is it up? Is it right? No. Is it left? No. Is it L? Is it R? No, it's not any of those. I'm sorry. He just does that sometimes. I'm sorry. He's usually such a good dog. He stays on the leash. Alright, this Spaffra's not working down here. Let's fly back up. Woo. Minus. That might be a shout. Let's see. It is minus. Thank you. Right, let's go by alphabetical order. Let's go to G, not S. Just need to check what Glimmet's type is. Oh, is this track gone? Oh, it's just not loading for some reason. Ooh, this isn't loading either. What's happening? Strange. Some of the songs aren't loading today. But thank you, minus was it. Right. Glimmet. Rock poison. Yeah, it's poison. Why is it spawning? Maybe it's just not spawning anything else because of the water. That could be it. Alright. Well, that rules out the ground, at least. Let's fly up. Oh, look at these guys. Remember this spot when this spot used to work? Look how good this spot is. Look how... like, genuinely. Used to be the perfect spot, but it no longer works because... oh, it even goes over there. But it, yeah, no longer works because of how the spawn changes happened in the Switch 2 update. What? That guy brought me in with his tractor beam. Oh no, I'm trapped again. You gotta free me, man. You gotta let me be me. No, I see you getting closer. Oh my god, no. Yeah, we're trapped. I see that guy behind me as well. Alright. I gotta turn around and jump. Turn around and jump. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's fly up here. I said let's fly up here, let's not get caught there. Probably not the best idea to try and do something on my other monitor. But alas, I tried it. And let's try walking around here, see if Spaffra wants to spawn, but it doesn't look like it does. I didn't realize how big of a weight Screamtail would have over a Spathra. I guess that circle probably is the best bet. But we're still seeing some Espathra. Just not as many as we want. I think it's just one of those shinies that we just got to run around Area 0 for. What spawns in the grass area in the caves? That is a good shout. I don't think Espathra spawns there though. I'm fairly certain Espathra is in this cave only. We can check that cave. We can check the Roaring Moon cave, but not entirely confident in whether it spawns there. But I'm happy to check it out. It's not too far from here. Let's go check. But yeah, there's so many Screamtail. This isn't my target, believe me. This is not some elusive plan to get Screamtail. But yeah, all the Espathra spawns will... all the Espathra spawns... There we go. All the Espathra spawns will stop as soon as we leave the cave. Whoops. I went directly into that Diglett. There's a Hypno there. I had no idea Hypno could spawn. Hey. Looks like I'm gonna need to get more Herba Mystica sausages. Wait, come back, come back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh my god, which one was it? That one! You! Oh my god. Hey. You are absolutely not what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to find the best spot for a Spaffra. But I mean, if you want to show up, by all means, I'll take it. I want to get it in a Dream Ball. I'm going to Ruination it one more time, and I'm going to get it in a Dream Ball. Hey, don't yell at me. You're getting a nice ball. See? Dream Ball. Oh, that was not a critical capture. What a waste of a Dream Ball. How sad. Do you know how long I spent on Poké-Lotto for that? Alright, good night. I'm just gonna Ruination you again. Here it comes. Here comes the Ruination. And here comes another one. I mean, it should be good to catch after this one. You're gonna be asleep. Yeah. This got a critical cap. There we go. In the matching Dream Ball. I mean, hey, not what I came here for, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll give you a name. You're a dreamer. You fell asleep and you got into the Dream Ball. You're a dreamer. Oh. Dreamers, because you fell asleep. Welcome, dreamers. Well, that's a nice surprise. Oh, hello. I still have quite a fair bit of my Psychic Sandwich left to go. So let me get out of this trap, please. You really need rain in your game? Oh, are you trying to get a rain exclusive Pokemon? Or evolve Slugoo? Alright, let's step outside. Yeah, immediately the Espathra stop, which is what is making me think Espathra won't be in the cave, but I'm gonna check out the cave anyway. It's only over here, we're so close to it. Oh, Espeon! I forgot Espeon spawns here. I mean, this is a great Espeon spot if I wanted to shiny hunt all the evolutions at some point, keeping that idea in mind for later. I guess specifically the doorway. But yeah, not looking like anything for, we got Roaring Moon. Looks like no Psychic spawns apart from that doorway where Espeon loves this doorway. Why? But I don't know, but Espeon loves doorways. How much longer do I have of this sandwich? I'm halfway through. Alright, let's see. I think all I gotta do for a Espathra, I think I just gotta walk up and down, hope I find it, you know? It does spawn, it's just not a common spawn. Oh my god. I thought this was another shiny at the, another shiny Screamtail. Yeah, it's not as common as Screamtail, but it's still around. I'd honestly expect it to spawn more considering this is a Psychic Sandwich. Like, Screamtail is not the only Psychic type here, but it sure as hell is acting like it. You know, I thought it would be a fun gimmick to hunt this in Area 0, but we are seeing the other side of that. I don't know why I completely forgot about the most prominent Psychic paradox, but I mean, here we are. Go around to this side. There's not even any Espathra spawning here. I guess it's just that area back there. It's, oh no, there's some here. They just don't like spawning for whatever reason. I think we'll just go back and forth on this disc here. Oh man, there's so many Screamtails. Gadzooks. There's masses of them. How much longer have I got? 13 minutes. Yeah, I just got to walk back and forwards a bit, but it's definitely not the most reliable method. I may rethink this because we are getting way too many. Way too many Screamtails, barely any Espathra. Like, it's not even a common spawn. We see maybe one or two. Yeah, I might rethink that. We're seeing more Great Tusk than we're seeing Espathra. I don't know why. Yeah, there's another one there. Yeah, it might be better on the surface. I'll stick it out here for the rest of this sandwich because I can't remember where else it spawned. Oh, actually, no, I made note of it. Let me take a look. I made a note of where else it spawned. Outside the Psychic Gym is another one, but to be fair, there's a lot of Psychic types outside the Psychic Gym. Alright, let's fly elsewhere. Let's see. This area up here. They seem to like to spawn here, so let's fly over here. Alright, that was worth an attempt. It was worth an attempt. But we got a shiny Screamtail out of it, so I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, let's see. Supposedly, yeah, they spawn here. Oh, but indeed he spawns here as well. Might end up being a rare spawn. Oh, this is the Dusk Lycanroc spot. Neat. Alright. Just checking if any of those were shiny. Mareep. Got some there. Oh, here we go. We're getting a bit more around here, but this is right on the edge. What? Yeah, we're getting some here. That's got to be a static delayed. But we're getting a lot of Indeedee and a lot of Spoink. This is definitely a psychic area. Let's try somewhere else. Let's try... You know what? Here, by Medali, that is... well, East Medali. I'd say more around this place. This kind of works out a bit better. I'm looking at the map right now on Cerebi. Snowrun. Oh yeah, it's going to be on the surface. It won't be underground. Let's head out of the cave. This has been a learning experience. Yeah, we're getting no psychic spawns in here. And my sandwich is definitely still running. There we go. Getting a... we're getting Flittle as well. There we go. This seems like it might be the spot. Getting Grumpig and Spoink still though, but... We're getting Flittle and Espathra. Yeah, there we go, there we go. This is much better. Oh, this is so much better. We do have to keep an eye out for the Flittle. Because obviously Flittle can still be shiny and it's still our target because it evolves into Espathra. So I gotta get up close and actually see if it's got the pink underbelly or the teal underbelly. Does it continue up here? It does. It continues up here. Okay, great. Yeah, this seems like the spot. Much better than than the Screamtail arena. I believe the yellow is slightly different as well. On Flittle when it's shiny. I'll need to double check, but I know what I'm looking for Espathra. That one's a lot more obvious. That's probably the most obvious shiny we've done so far for this hunt. Well, no, not probably. It is the most obvious shiny. Because the other two we've done has been Annihilate and Zeb Striker. Those aren't exactly the most standout shinies. Did my music playlist break again? It did. There's something wrong with my player today. Sorry about that. But yeah, we got a lot of area to mess around with here. Getting pretty good spawn rates for Espathra as well, and for Flittle. Dare I say, they're actually the dominant Pokemon here, with Spoink and Grumpig not being as much as before. So I think I will set up here. I will buy more herbed sausages though. I just gotta remember to stick around to here. Yeah. But yeah, this is looking like a much better spot. I'm happy with this one. Yeah, definitely much better. How much longer do I have? I have 7 minutes to enjoy this spot. And then I gotta stop. I gotta freeze. Crazy that I said that just as the weather turned to a blustering snowstorm. Perhaps I am the cast form all along. By the way, I really hope that I can hunt cast form in a new game. Like, I know it's you can hunt it in BDSP, but I don't own BDSP. I don't intend on getting BDSP, to be honest with you. But I hope to do this at some point. Like, you know, get all this stuff. Get cast form in a new game. Hopefully in ZA, actually. It would be great to get cast form in ZA, because I still remember when Home came out, I was like the first person to ask, like, hey, they gave Magearna a shiny, because regular Magearna was missing a shiny before Home. Any chance that they did the same for the weather cast forms, because they didn't have a shiny since Gen 3. Ever since they existed, they have had no shiny. And lo and behold, they did. I was very, very hopeful, and my hope paid off. I was the #1 cast form believer. I love that Pokemon, it's so fun. I still hope that they add more cast forms, because there's more weathers now in game. Well, I mean, there's the Sandstorm. I'm hoping that we get a Sandstorm cast form at some point. You know, have one for every weather type that you can get. Because right now we just got the 3. Although, to be fair, actually, no, I was going to say the third one covers all ground. It doesn't really. For some reason, I thought it was called Misty Cast Form and not Snowy Cast Form. So we got Sunny, we got Rainy, and we got Snowy. Yeah, I feel like they could expand it a little further, but there's not really been an opportunity to do that. I mean, there was an opportunity in Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but all their focus for new forms was on Mega Evolution at that time. But then again, there's the chance that they'll do it again, considering Mega Evolution has come back. Like a serious comeback. They have gone full throttle on the Mega Evolution marketing. TCG, Pocket, I mean, the next like mainline game, very heavily focusing on Mega Evolution. Considering it's called Legends EA, we have not seen much of Zygarde yet. To be honest, I am very glad that we haven't seen much of Zygarde yet. I want the whole plotline to, you know, remain secret until I get to play it. And we're only 2 months away from the game. Just gotta be careful of all those leaks until then. I did have my I have a YouTube term blocker, which blocks terms out on YouTube, so I don't get like the words leak and leaks and Gen 10 and I almost had Legends EA not turn up, but then I realized like, oh, I might not be able to see when an actual trailer drops. But I had that fail last night because someone posted a video about leaks in capital letters. Fortunately, the channel that did it was considerate enough to have only official imagery as the thumbnail and did not say what the leaks were in the title, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that person for doing that. Because so many people on YouTube don't do that. They just immediately put the leaks in the title, leaks in the thumbnail, get the most views. That person didn't, and I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can't reward them with a like or a view. I did end up having to block the channel because I just don't want to see views. I don't want to see leaks at all. But I appreciate that person a lot because even though my term blocker failed, I was still able to stay spoiler free. Fortunately, I don't browse the internet as much as I used to either, so I should be pretty safe. As long as I don't do anything stupid and go into a leaker / data mine Discord. If I go into a data miner Discord where people discuss leaks as per the Discord rule, that's my fault. I almost did that yesterday because I was looking into trying how to work things for Gen 4. Just because I was looking into something for how Gen 4 works internally, I was like, oh, maybe I should go into this data miner Discord, see if they know anything. And then I remembered, oh, they're probably talking a lot about the upcoming games. Maybe best not to. So I could only be mad at myself if I did that. You don't go into a Discord where they discuss about a certain thing and then get pissed off at them for discussing specifically what the Discord's about. You attempted to stream for the week of release as it's out one day before your birthday. Nice! Yeah, that would be fun. I likely won't join you, unfortunately. I will be spending my time completely offline until I'm at a point with the game where I'm happy to go online again. But if I am at that point, I will, and you're still streaming, I will join you. I'll check out your stream. But when a new game comes out, I go on full lockdown when it comes to spoilers. I realize I'm not checking the flittle as much as I should be. But yeah, I usually stay completely offline until I'm at a point in the game where I'm happy enough. But considering around the time it releases is usually when I'm pretty busy for work as well, it may take me a while. Yeah, juggling Pokemon and Battlefield 6 as well. Oh yeah, Battlefield 6 comes out then too, doesn't it? Did you play the beta? I've never really gotten into Battlefield, but I always heard like Battlefield was a really, really fun game. Oh, my playlist broke again. Let me fix that. There we go, sorry about that. Oh, my sandwich just ran out. Never mind. No shiny. But hey, we found a good spot. There's literally a Pokemon there. I'm gonna save here to remind myself. You know, I'm gonna leave Dreamer asleep. Dreamer is staying asleep. You will never wake up. I'm gonna save that. That's the end of today's stream. Yeah. Oh, Battlefield 6 is the first time in like years you've enjoyed a shoot. Oh, really? That's pretty good praise. I've not played a shooter for a while. Last shooter I tried to play was Marvel Rivals. I couldn't get into it. It was way too overwhelming, and it's like there's such a huge learning curve, and it just wasn't fun to play solo. So I didn't bother. But that is good to know. Anyway, I'm going to be ending stream there. Thank you so much for joining me today. We got 2 shinies. We got one is our target. The other one is a paradox, so really can't complain there. But yeah, going to end stream. Thanks so much. Yeah. Oh, check out my YouTube channel. Hooray. Plugging. I make videos and watch them so I can get cool view numbers. Alright, anyway, have a good rest of your day, guys. I don't know when our next stream, but it's back for hopefully soon. Alright, see ya. Goodbye! Ignore that. That doesn't say fuck you. There we go. Look at the Wigglytuff.